Hello and welcome back to Beboss Kitchen. I'm going to make for you the 10-layer lemon cheesecake. This is the same cake recipe that I used with my 10-layer chocolate cake and with some of my other cakes. But anyway, I want to get started and make this for you. It's a really delicious cake and I think that you will enjoy it. So let's get started. For those of you who maybe have never seen my 10-layer chocolate cake recipe, I start with a stick of butter and a ½ cup of Crisco. I'm going to cream that together and then I'll add my sugar to it. Okay, to that now I'm going to gradually add 2 cups of sugar. I'm going to beat this until it's really fluffy. Okay, and now I'm going to add 4 eggs, 1 at the time. Oops. Well, maybe 2 at the time. And now I'm going to add flour, baking powder, and salt that I have mixed together here. I mix about 1/3 of it. And in my other videos, I always tell you, you always begin and end with the flour mixture when you're making a cake. So I'm going to put ½ cup of milk and mix that in. Another 1/3 of the flour mixture. The rest of the milk, which would be a total of 1 cup. I will post this recipe below in the description box. And now I'm going to add the remaining flour and mix it really well. And now I want to scrape down the sides of my bowl. Now I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla flavoring. Okay, and now I'm going to prepare my cake pans and put my batter in it and get it in the oven. Okay, I've got my cake pans sprayed with Baker's Joy. I have 10 pans, and so I'm going to put 2/3 cup of batter approximately per pan. Now I'm going to spread the batter out with the back of a spoon. Okay, I have the batter spread in all 10 pans, and so now I'm going to put this in the oven. I bake it at 350 degrees, and then I'll take them out, put them on a cooling rack, and then I'll prepare my lemon cheese topping that goes on it. So I'll be back. Okay, my layers are starting to get done, and so I will turn them out. Okay, all of my layers are done, and so now I will let this cool just a little bit, and then I will prepare the lemon cheese filling that goes in between the layers and on top. So as soon as this cools, I'll get started on the filling. Okay, my cake layers have cooled, and so now I'm going to make the lemon cheese that's going to go on the layers. And so let's get started with this and get this cooked. Start out with 1½ cups of sugar. It's 2 cups of water and 5 tablespoons of cornstarch that I'm going to add to the sugar. Okay. And I'm just going to cook this until it starts to thicken. You want to stir it pretty much the whole time because I'm going to do this on relatively high heat. So I want to keep it stirred. And I use pure lemon juice. I don't squeeze my lemons. I buy, it's organic, pure lemon juice. It's not lemon juice concentrate or anything. It's pure lemon juice. And that's the type of juice that I make my lemon cheese with. You can do fresh squeezed if you prefer. I can show you, I'll show you the lemon juice that I used. It's 100% lemon juice, so it's not made from concentrate. I'm making this cake for our Sunday lunch tomorrow. Each day I'm feeling better from the COVID that I had. I feel pretty much back to normal now. I do get a little winded when I exert myself pretty much, but other than that, I'm doing really well. And I would like to give you an update on my friends, Kenny and Daryl. My friend Kenny, his sister, which is a very good friend of mine, called me this morning and she said, I just want to give you the update on Kenneth. She said he is doing so much better and he's going home from the hospital this morning. He went home. His lungs was cleared and doing so much better. So I appreciate the prayers that you all have offered up on his behalf. And then my friend Daryl, his wife, said that he's still on the vent, but it is cut down to 55%. And they're still waiting for a room at this larger hospital for him, but that he seemed to be doing better. And the prayers was appreciated. So thank you so much for praying for them. And I pray that you will continue to lift Daryl up as well as Kenny. He still needs prayer too because he's not totally well, but he is so much better than he was. Okay, this is starting to thicken up. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this off of the heat for just a minute. And the way that I do mine is I take 3 egg yolks and I actually just put it in with my lemon juice. I mix the egg yolks in with that and stir it together. So I'm going to pour my lemon juice in on top of the egg yolk and mix it really well. And now I'm going to add this to my cornstarch mixture, which you can see that it has thickened up. So I want to add this. And I'm going to put it back on the heat now and continue to cook it for a few minutes. I also am going to add just a dash of salt to this. Just a dash. This is a really easy cake to make and it's really, really good if you like lemon. My family loves this cake. I never understood why it was called lemon cheese when it doesn't have any cheese in it. Or this recipe doesn't have any cheese anyway. Okay. And I think that's good. I'm going to remove it from the heat. And I'm going to start frosting the cake. want to look for, if your cake is not level, you want to check your layer, and it's thicker right here than on this side. And so it's higher here than here. So I'm going to turn my higher side to that to try to level my cake up. Voila, and there you have it, a 10-layer lemon cheesecake that is absolutely delicious. I'll do a taste test on this cake tomorrow and show you how it looks when I cut it. But this is a beautiful cake. It's easy to make, but it's a showstopper, and everyone loves it. Those thin layers, oh, it's just so good, and with the lemon in between them, it is a delicious cake. Wish you could be here to join us for lunch tomorrow, and you would see just how good it is. So, until tomorrow, I'm going to sign off for right now, and I would like to ask you that if you have not subscribed to my channel, would you please subscribe to it? Give me a thumbs up if you enjoy my videos, and leave me a comment. And don't forget to click the bell so you'll get a notification of a new video. And until tomorrow, this is B-Boss saying, may the Lord bless and keep you and your family safe. And until I see you tomorrow, have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Okay, now I'm going to do a taste test with the lemon cheesecake. So I'm going to cut a slice and let you see how this looks. And now, let's see how it tastes. It's delicious. It's very moist and very light. And here's to you. And until the next time, this is B-Boss saying, may the Lord bless and keep you and your family safe. And until we meet again, have a great day, and I'll see you really soon.